So I have been asking my parents for 4 years to let me be able to go to Rand's World Tour, and this year they finally let me. I went with my best friend. We've been friends since like 1st grade, and it was just an amazing time. I had a vlog originally planned for this video, but I didn't get to film that much because it was rainy out, and I was too busy like moshing and stuff, so I couldn't really film bands, and I don't know. I'm sorry. I thought this would be better anyways. So, yeah. So, I'm going to take you guys through all the bands I saw, and I'm going to bring up a few clips. I have a few clips. They're all from like my Snapchat story though. So, there's no like text on them and stuff. And only like 30 seconds long. So, sorry. The first band we saw was a band from Japan called Crossfaith, which I've heard of before. I never really listened to their music. The only reason we started watching them is because we walked past them. They were playing on the Monster Energy stage, and my friend and I walked right past them, and they sounded pretty cool. And I figured, you know, they're from Japan. They're probably not going to be coming to Pittsburgh anytime soon. So we thought we'd stick around and watch them, and they were actually really good. I think, yes, I do have a clip for that, so I will put that up right I saw was on the same stage right after them. They were a band called Escape the Fate. You might have heard of them. Ronnie Radke used to sing for them a long time ago. Now a man named Craig Mabbitt does, and he's way better in my opinion at screaming, at singing. He's a really good screamer actually. They were great. I didn't really get to be in the pit for that one like I wanted to. I was more outside of it. So here's the pit. Now the third band that we saw is a band called 68, which you probably haven't heard of. They are a two-piece band. It's just one guy who plays guitar and sings, and then another guy who drums. Their singer Josh Scoggin used to be in the band called The Chariot, but then they broke up and he started this band in 2013, I believe. I have to tell you guys, the best band that was at Warped Tour that I saw. Their performance was so good. I filmed their entire set, so I'm probably just going to upload that entire set in a separate video. I don't have a clip for that, sorry. So after 68, there was kind of a gap between the next band we wanted to see. So one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, Jared Alonji, was meeting fans at the Fearless Records tent. So my friend went and watched another band, I think, while I went to go meet Jared Alonji. He was really, really, really cool. I talked to him about he recorded an album, a parody album for like pop punk and metalcore and stuff, and it's really good. So I talked to him about that. He's a really funny guy. Not a lot of people were there to meet him though, which surprised me because he's really, really funny. If you haven't heard of him, check him out. His channel is just Jared Alonji. He makes really funny videos. The next band that we saw was a band called Silverstein, and they're kind of like, I don't know, emo, metalcore, sorry, not metalcore, like post-hardcore. They're really good. They were playing at one of the main stages, I think it was the Shark stage, and they were great. They were really good. I didn't get to be as close as I wanted to for them too, so I do have a clip for that though. Right after Silverstein, on the stage right next to it was a band on the Unicorn stage. Sorry, was a band called Paris, who I recently got into. They're really not something that I would normally listen to, but they're really, really good. They're like electronic rock, and they have a female singer. I don't really remember her name, but they were really good live. I got their new album recently. Really, check them out because they're really, really good, and I think they're gonna blow up soon. And here is a clip. After Paris' set, the next band we wanted to see was Memphis Mayfire, and they were on the same stage, so I didn't want to leave because I wanted to get up front. So I got up front for that. But we had to sit through Black Veil Bride's set because their stage was right next to the stage Memphis Mayfire was playing on. And, you know, I'm not a huge fan of Black Veil Brides. They're okay. They put on a good show though. I don't have a clip from them. But we did wait a while for Memphis May Fire to come on, and when they finally did, it was insanity. Oh my god. The crowd was so rough, I wasn't even able to get a clip for you guys. I'm really sorry. There will probably be another video on YouTube about it. But they were really, really good. I love Memphis May Fire so much. We did miss their signing though because my friend got a nosebleed. So we missed their signing. I wasn't able to meet Maddie Mullins. I really wish I did. But seeing them that close and moshing and stuff made up for it completely. They were great live. Then after Memphis May Fire, I could be wrong about this, but like the times and stuff. But I think after Memphis May Fire is when I went to the Warped YouTubers tent, and I got to meet Johnny Gilbert, Jordan Sweeto, Brian Stars, and D-Fizzy. And I love D-Fizzy so much. He's a really funny YouTuber, and I got my little sister into him even. He's really funny, really nice. When I was making my vlog though, I thought I would make a vlog to upload for this. I asked them if they wanted to be in it, and they were like, yeah, we'll be in your vlog. But their manager, or the guy who would like take the pictures and stuff, said no, and he like kicked me out right away. It was kind of rude, actually. But they were all nice. They were all really nice. And here's a picture of me with them. Then after that was the band that I was probably most looking forward to, Beartooth. They were so good live. They were the second best band there. I moshed so hard at them. Oh man, it was so fun. A lot of crowd surfers though. A lot of crowd surfers hit me in the head. One girl even came up to me and asked me if I could lift her up, and I was like, I cannot do this. I am not the guy. I'm not strong enough. I know I may be tall, but no. Go ask someone else who's been doing that. Yeah. So Beartooth was amazing. At one point, the guitarist for Silverstein came out and did a song with them. They were so good live. I recommend you check them out if you ever can. Unfortunately, I was not able to get a clip of them because I was moshing, dancing, and jumping up and down a lot. So I apologize for that. After Beartooth is when it got a little complicated because for some reason they made Beartooth and Pierce the Veil set like overlap a lot. So, and right after Beartooth was the Amity Affliction, and my friend really wanted to see them. So I held his stuff for him while he went to see them, and we really wanted to see Pierce the Veil, but that just didn't happen. But while he was watching Amity Affliction, I did get to walk around a little bit, and I did hear Pierce the Veil play King for a Day, which was pretty cool. But I saw Pierce the Veil live a few years ago, so I didn't really care that I missed them. So after the Amity Affliction, there was a huge gap, like a 2-hour gap between the next band we wanted to see, which was Asking Alexandria. So in between that gap, we got food, we got situated, and it was just really chill. I don't even know what we did. We just kind of walked around. I saw a lot of people that I knew. I ran into this really nice YouTuber. She's from where I live in Pittsburgh. Her name is Hannah, and she makes really good YouTube videos. I will put her link to her channel in the description of this video. She makes way better videos than me. I don't even make that many videos. But I got to meet her. She was really nice. I got a picture with her, so she really. After that, my friend and I went and walked around the merch tents, and we ran into Adam Elmakias. He's a photographer. I met him before. I met him last year at the A Day to Remember concert, and he was really cool the first time I met him, but he was like rushing, so we got a picture with him, and then that was it. But this time, I actually got to like have a conversation with the guy because there wasn't really a lot of people at his tent for some reason. I don't know. I got a conversation with him. I got his autograph. I bought a beanie from him. He was really funny and nice. He let me buy the beanie for like $2 off because it was like $15. I only had $13. And he was like, dude, I'm calling your bluff. You have to buy this now. I was like, okay, whatever. He was really nice. Right after that, we went down to the pit, the main stage where Asking Alexandria was about to play, but in order to like be up front for Asking Alexandria, we had to sit through Attila's set. And you know, honestly, I'm not a huge Attila fan. I used to be, and then I realized how much of a douchebag Franz is, their singer. But you know, they put on a really fun show. Like, it just had a lot of good vibes. There's one point where they even got like life-size beer pong. It was like these giant inflatable like balls, and then these red cups were on stage, and you had to bounce them. That was really fun. But they really aren't that good live. But they're fun. They're really fun. So yeah, it was worth the wait though, because once Asking Alexandria came on, they put on such a good show. Their new vocalist, I think his name's Dennis. I don't know his last name. I think he's Ukrainian or Russian or something. He's so much better than their old vocalist, Danny Warsnop. He can scream, he can sing. Oh my god, he's so energetic, and he's a lot younger than the rest of the band too, so he can, like, you know, jump around and do a lot more stuff. They were so good live. But there was one point where I got so hot in there that I had to, like, get out like 2 songs early. But I do have a clip from them, so here it is. Now I'm going to show you all the stuff all the merchandise and stuff that I bought. The first thing that I bought was the Warped Tour compilation for this year. I have the one from 2013 and 2014, even though I didn't go to those. I just bought them at Target, but this is only like $5. So I thought, yeah, what the hell, I'll just buy it. And it's not opened yet, but there's a lot of really good bands on here. So listen to that. The next piece of merch that I bought was the only shirt that I got. It's a 68 shirt, and I just wanted to support them because they don't really have a lot of fans yet. There wasn't really anyone at their merch table. I felt bad. But I love this shirt, and I love the band. And so I thought, you know, what the heck, I'll buy it. And it's a really cool shirt, so yeah. The next thing I got was this CD from a band called Vanity Strikes. And they're a band from New York, I think. And the way I got this, they weren't playing at Warped. This guy was walking around selling the CDs for $5. And, you know, to be honest with you, didn't want to buy it. But he, like, came up to me, is like, here's what we sound like. And he played some music from like a little mini music player, and it sounded good. It sounded really good actually, but you know, I wanted to save my money for other things. But what was I gonna do? Like say no? I'm not gonna buy your CD. But it did sound good, and I do intend to listen to it. So yeah, check out Vanity Fair. No, Vanity Strikes. Sorry. Next 2 things I got. These were free actually. There was a Journeys tent, and it was a Journeys bag. And then some Journeys sunglasses. But the way you got these was there was like this ping pong game. You threw like ping pong balls into Vans shoes. And the reason I went over there is because I thought I would win a pair of Vans because I really freaking love Vans. But I didn't. But I did get a ball into a shoe, and that's why I got the free bag and the free glasses. So that's good. Next thing I got was right after 68's set was over, I went over to the tent, and their singer Josh Scoggin was there, and I got a picture with him, which I'll put up now because I forgot to put it up earlier, sorry. And I got their CD, In Humor and Sadness. I don't know if it says it. Yeah, it says it right there in front of his signature because I got it signed. I'm seriously thinking about making this my first album review. It is such a cool album. I bought it a long time ago on iTunes, but I wanted the hard copy so I could get it signed. And just so I could have it, because it's a really, really good album. So yeah. The next thing I got was free. It's just some Epitaph Records stickers, because I really love Epitaph Records. They have some of my favorite bands on there, like Every Time I Die, Let Live, Architects, Bring Me the Horizon, and others. And the last thing that I bought is that El Machias beanie that I told you guys about earlier. It's really, really comfortable, and I got it for $2 off, and it looks really good. It looks really, really good. It's like not like if you wear Neff beanies, it's not the same material. It's a little weirder, but it's really, really comfortable. So yeah, and it's well worth the purchase. I can't wait to wear it when it starts to get like cold out, because it's Pittsburgh. It'll get cold out pretty soon, probably. So that was my recap of my first ever Warped Tour. I really hope you enjoyed it. This is like my first, I don't know, entertaining, fun video I've done. I'm sorry if it seems like I stutter and mess up a lot. I tried, so sorry. I really hope you like it. Bye.